Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Team 4 Star, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z Abridged Creator Commentary series, and today we are checking out the Dead Zone. This is going to be sick, this is going to be cool. I am going to check out the Origins video, honestly I will, but like, when I've got time. I know this is 40 minutes, but like, that extra 10 minutes, that's taking up 10 more minutes of my time. But yeah, this is going to be good. Dead Zone, the movies are just incredible, I love them, and yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. But make sure you check out my Etsy shop and support me on Patreon.
Lights, camera, TFS goes back to the movie.
Yay!
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, look. This isn't my favorite movie, but it is one of the ones where we got really experimental with a lot of it, the writing, the editing, and
The narrative flow, some of the characters.
oh my god, I got to play Garlic Jr. and
Hell
honestly,
yeah.
I was waiting for so
I mean,
long.
you played him in 32,
Dad.
so it was inevitable that you were going to
Had
play him.
to, yeah.
This is one of my favorite characters I ever got to play. It's also, I think, one of my best performances, just in general.
It is a very fun character, and for me, this represented a second chance at material.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not ashamed of the Neighborhood Cluck Productions Dead Zone. I had a lot of fun working on that with Vegeta 3986 and Masako. It was
Excuse
a real
me.
big mistake.
Oh,
to
right,
let
so they
me
did something
edit it.
else.
But you know what? That die was cast, and it came out, and it was all right. I had some fun with comedic timing. There were bits of the script that I still kind of enjoy looking back at, but there are a few in-jokes in here based around it.
Oh, okay,
one or two.
interesting.
Yeah.
And they will point that out, which would be pretty cool. It's Neighborhood Cluck. Okay.
Yeah, we do make a couple little references. And
But
honestly,
ultimately, it is an entirely different beast.
yeah. And also, the idea of being
Excuse me.
ashamed for old work is so silly.
I don't really get ashamed of my old work. I look back at it on. Obviously, I grow as a creator.
You learn from it. You learn from it. Like, I'm really looking forward to start record. Once I got everything sorted in this like place that I'm at and my job and everything, then I can't wait to start doing sketches and stuff like I used to back in the day. Even songs. I'm like getting a piano in. I've got this keyboard that still needs setting up, drum machine, stuff like that. But because I've done it before, I know where all the mistakes were made, and it should be pretty cool. Plus, songs, rap songs, and stuff. Yeah.
And as a creative, and looking back on things and not being a little irksome of what you did in some of your early work.
Oh, I mean, if you don't cringe a little, you're doing something wrong.
Oh,
But yeah. So
I do need to check that out for you.
this was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. So
Let's get to the movie.
Do it. Let's
Non-profit fan-based parody.
do
Dragon Ball,
it.
Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
Perfect. Now I have a place to put my castle once I rule the world.
I love this whole fucking side story that we have with Piccolo in this movie.
Just
Yeah.
the running bit of Piccolo wanting a house. I mean, we bring it up in
Just
the
wants to
series
live.
too. We're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
like,
yeah. He's got
I don't
nowhere.
live anywhere.
Yeah, he doesn't live
Which-
anywhere.
Oh, in Superhero, he finally gets out!
Yeah.
And it'll have all the things a castle requires, like walls and subjects.
He's lonely.
Maybe even a trebuchet, huh?
I miss Nail.
Wait, are they running
Yeah, man. Because he has no one to like talk to that it's external after that.
on air? That's ridiculous. They're flying. Why would they ever even need to? Come on! Oh, you better just kill me!
Archer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
You okay in there,
I like this
Tommy?
exchange.
Mr. Popo, I believe that Piccolo may have been slain.
I think you'd know if he were.
Yeah, like, it's very obvious. The logic.
You still there?
Yes.
He ain't dead, is he, drama queen?
You don't understand.
Drama
I
queen.
think Garlic Jr. may have.
Drama queen. Popo.
Garlic Jr.'s back.
There we go.
Back. For a limited time at Arby's.
Yep. There's a part of me that wonders. I used the newer logo that we started with season 2. Should I have used the season 1 logo for this?
Oh, what? Because of like the time in which it could potentially have fit in, maybe.
I don't know. Like, this logo definitely works for what's going on here, and we made this initially as a celebration of hitting 1 million subscribers.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it
Which was like, it was at this point, which is crazy to think about the fact that episode 37 was the point where we hit 1 million.
Wow.
It was
It ballooned to 3 million over the course of the next 20 some episodes.
that's kind of exponential growth.
It's
isn't it?
insane, isn't it?
Go ahead.
Looking at these old visual effects, I'm like, I could have done this
It still
better.
works.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Miss Watson, she kept pecking at me.
Yep.
And it got tiresome and lonesome. By and by, they pitched the nig. Oh, that's not a word I've
Oh no, I'm remembering. Yes.
ever heard before.
Huck Finn.
Yeah. Huckleberry Finn. That's the
I'm not
one. Yeah.
ashamed of this joke, but we were cutting a fine fucking line with this.
Oh, very much
Yes.
so. But we there was a line in a later one where it was like, "But Mom, I already read Huck Finn." Yes,
so
but this one has the N-word taken out.
out.
So here's his first time reading Huck Finn.
I remember we were actually like, okay, what should he be reading? And then you were like, wait a second.
Huck
we
Finn.
referenced the fact that he read Huck Finn. And so it's like, we'll put that here.
I've never seen this word before.
I know.
Just the innocence of a child. It's like, I don't know
Yeah.
what this one means.
I know.
Oh,
You
mate.
got to expect that he went to his mom and she was like, that's a no-no word.
Or at the very least, he would have if
oh, yeah.
what happens doesn't happen.
Oh well, they fetched the nig.
Damn.
Oh yay! And Dad's gone fishing, which means I'll get seconds.
Food!
Huh? Grandpa Ox!
Oh, Daddy, what are you doing here?
I wanted to drop by and see my grandson. Also, money for you guys to live.
Thank you, Daddy.
I also brought you a gift, Gohan.
A puppy!
Bugs.
Bugs.
Oh, I'm sure he'll love them, won't you, Gohan? Daddy?
Grandpa? Grandpa? Mom? Mom?
Almost crushed it.
This is also the movie where I think all of the original score fits the best.
Yeah.
Taka.
He looks so cool though, but then ends up being so lame.
You know, and thank you for pointing that out. I did use a lot of the original score here because it's looking at the art style of the movie, the coloring, everything.
It's right between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so interesting to see how this movie interprets like kind of those events because all the movies, as we put up, like mentioned before, are just reimaginations of arcs from the show in different scenarios. This is what if Pilaf, but
Evil. Like, functionally evil.
evil.
Functionally,
And
like, was actually capable.
also Raditz. Like that, they just took
They kind of
Pilaf
take
and
those storylines. You can almost see this as kind of the last Dragon Ball movie.
Although it's also very funny because I believe in this movie another actor plays Pilaf, but in the show it's Shigeru Chiba who played Raditz.
Oh.
I know, right?
Go inside immediately.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Stealthy bastard.
The apples, so
Son
weird.
of a bitch just ate my pears.
I love that.
You don't have a car, right?
Oh, okay,
It's
person.
like a
Just ate my
10-mile Nimbus
pears.
ride to the nearest city. For pears! You have 10 seconds to tell me what you want before I strangle you with that cowl. I want the Dragon Ball! Give me the kid!
Really
What?
channeling
You
Charlie
can't have
Day,
my
which is
son?
not difficult for
You just
Taka.
want the Dragon
Yeah.
Ball, right? Don't question my methods! I'm taking your dad! He's a badass!
Yeah. This was at the time where he was, and kind of still is, really into Always Sunny.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay.
You see this like really high. And
You see, right, this is mad, because, like, I did not get into It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia until, like, years after watching this. Not a lot of years, but, you know, sometime. Just never clicked onto that. Interesting.
fast voice, and like we can use that for something. I
Yeah,
know
he would
can.
go on to do that same voice in Attack on Titan as Armin.
Ah.
Forget it! I'm gonna take your kid! Yo, Zinza. Alright, Dragon Ball 2! Please! If you wouldn't mind!
I love
I
mustard.
do.
Remix's mustard in
Enough
this
of
is
this.
like
I don't know. It's not mustard. It's cinnamon.
Fucking what?
We'll go over that.
pepper. Pepper.
Pepper.
Chi-Chi! I heard lunch! What happened? They took our lunch? No, they took our son. Hey, your dad's here. Hi, Aunt Gang. Focus! They took
Go.
Gohan.
Aw, man, I can't have him miss lunch. It's the fourth most important meal of the day. Right after brunch. But right before dinner. Love me some dinner, though.
Lunch and dinner.
I love the blending of meal words here, and it comes back with one of my favorite punchlines in this movie later.
Silly portmanteaus. I live for the silly portmanteaus.
So I'm gonna go get Gohan back. We'll be back in time for dinner. Chicken and waffles?
Chicken and waffles.
Oh, and some for your dad.
By the way, that's me there. I couldn't get the OC, so I just was like, fuck it, I'll just go there.
You do that a lot whenever it's like...
Well, it's just needs something throwing in, just do a noise.
Because I know you do it for... Like, you've done it for Vegeta once as well, where you just needed a certain sound.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't want to bother Nick with this, so...
Yeah. It happened once in Bardock. It happened one or two times with Vegeta's characters. I mean, Vegeta 39.
With Bardock, like, when we get to episode of Bardock, I kind of want to, like, do a moment where it's like, okay, which of us is playing the Kermit in this scene?
Oh, yeah,
There were a lot of times where you swapped in for me, and I can tell the difference very easily.
Oh, wow, okay.
I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Like, and not just because I recorded it.
But I'm
like,
curious how many people in the audience can tell the difference.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's so gorgeous!
Get this straight. I sent you ship-tits off to find me a Dragon Ball, and you bring back a toddler.
By the way, shipped it
I mean, it has a Dragon Ball.
is a personal one that I constantly
Yep.
use. It's spoonerism that I always liked. I don't use it as much anymore, but during that time, it was like, instead of
Dipshit.
dipshit, it was shipped it.
Well, we did bring back the Dragon Ball.
And a toddler. Did you try, I don't know, taking off the hat?
Well, we thought about it on the way back, but it really brings the whole
Antfish
Chinese
also
prince
killing it
look
with
together.
that Paul Lind.
Oh my god. I remember I was originally going to try and do it.
Antfish's was way better.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. His is
I love that he was just straight away like, yep.
just
Better than me.
Like, we got Remix, Antfish, and Taka here, and they're all killing it as these minions. Like, this is one of my favorite group of movie minions.
Yeah, you know, I have to admit, I think they're kind of the best trio.
Whoa.
In terms of best movie minion, though, that one's another movie.
Possibly. I mean, here's the thing. It's between this and Lord Slug for me and the minions.
Well, but there's
I also really like Android 13.
oh
but-
Yes.
they're less minions and more of a just the villain trio.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about a specific minion in the next movie.
Huh?
World's
Yeah,
Strongest.
true. I mean, if you count him as a minion as well.
I guess
he's almost the primary antagonist in that one.
yeah. In that one, he is kind of the actual main villain.
But enough about coaching. Let's.
And here's your thighs. You can rock that shit. Fair enough.
It's not gonna let you get away with this.
Big fucking whoop. We beat Piccolo, and that guy's strong as shit.
Yeah? So did my dad.
By himself?
By himself?
Oh god, your father's Goku. Oh my god, you moron.
Goku's
kid? How did you steal Goku's kid?
Well, first we beat up his wife.
Oh my shit. Okay, look, new plan. Get the last 2 Dragon Balls.
Do you know what would be really interesting? Because it didn't come out at the time, I don't think it would. It was starting to sound very similar to the John Wick reveal. That would have been a quite interesting one to play out. And you're like, wait, where did you get this from? And then it's like, you stole John Wick's kid. But then Goku wouldn't react the way he did to John Wick realizing the dog about Gohan. God, that's sad. So it'd have to be something else. Nah.
I love that we basically treat Goku like the Baba Yaga. Like he's
So
John
it is.
Wick.
Oh
because-
yeah. He's basically Baba Yaga.
Because they know about Piccolo because they know about Kami. But clearly they heard that Piccolo lost to Goku at the World Tournament. Like, it feels like it would be world news that these guys
That's quite funny that I brought it up, and then now they're just okay.
follow as it's pertinent to their interests. So I like when it came down to writing that scene, it's like, why don't they just know Goku? Like, or at least Garlic Jr. knows Goku.
Yeah, and really, I also small thing. You can tell that one of my favorite swear words in these movies is shit because I just love like throwing that around now. Somebody was like, "We get it, TFS. You don't censor shit anymore." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's such a fun one to throw around in the right moment."
It is.
And also just, "Oh my shit."
Oh my shit.
It's one of my favorite deliveries.
Oh yeah, we'll just go off, scour the globe, and be back before dinner.
Everybody else really
You
shocked.
know, it's not like they
Before
make a
dinner.
radar for this shit.
Segway.
Oh
yeah, someone is collecting the Dragon Balls.
Why'd they take Gohan?
I don't know. Maybe they just want a good old-fashioned Goku fanny whipping.
Fanny?
Chi-Chi doesn't like us to swear.
Butt isn't a swear.
But who are you talking about?
I'm back here, you little shiplin'.
No, you smell like hairspray and shea butter.
Swear to God, I don't know how I got put in charge of babysitting. Do I need something to take the edge off? I will slap fire from you!
That's such a good delivery.
I'll slap fire from him.
Good, there you are. Now, be a good little crock spawn and let's go back to your room.
I'm hungry.
Oh, well, maybe I can make you a peanut butter jelly and ether sandwich and... Where did you get that apple?
Uh-oh.
In the tree.
Don't eat that apple.
I'll eat the apple.
Don't eat that apple.
I'll eat the apple.
Do not eat that
I went with the most over-the-top side effects I could for him eating that fucking apple.
That has very strong. What do you have there? A knife.
No!
Energy.
Exactly. Now, so this upcoming segment, I'm not 100% happy with it. I feel like I could have, like, nowadays done way more.
You might have been able to do more psychedelic stuff, but when it came down to like how we wanted to handle the scene, it's like let's give him let's give him like one of those waking nightmare trips.
We did turn all of the songs, well, all two of them, into nightmares, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like both his song in this one and the next one. We were just like, no, they're going to be horrifying. They're horror shows.
I wonder if those were like unpopular in Japan because they kind of stopped doing them after a while.
They felt really aimed at little kids.
It did though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Oh,
Well,
balls.
I hope you packed your bags,
Thanks, kid.
because you're about to go on a
I love this editing in the background as well for them watching
Salvador
it.
Dali.
Brilliant.
Icarus, no!
No!
I love that juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Get the last motherfucking balls!
Gotta say, I'm sort of impressed.
How'd you find them so fast? Prize in a high-stakes poker game! Wow, never thought you had a poker face. Never said I played! Once again, fair enough.
Never said I played.
Once again, fair enough.
This might be the coolest Shenron ever looked.
This is the coolest Shenron shot. Oh my god.
Wow, that does look amazing. That is absolutely sick.
Dragon, make your wish and I shall...
Make me immortal!
Oh. Really? Wow. I can't remember the last time someone actually nutted up and asked for that. Congrats. Can't wait to hear how you this up.
Wait,
Huh?
what does that mean?
It means your wish
Is granted.
Yes! Yes! I can feel it! With this eternal body, I shall enslave the world and rule it with great prejudice and terror! Hail Garlic Jr.! Hail me! Hail Garlic Jr.! Hail Garlic Jr.!
Hey, Garlic Jr.!
Hey Garlic Jr.!
Straight from the dub.
Yeah, basically.
I am Son Goku, and your name sounds yummy.
I have been told.
So, did you guys steal my kid?
Yep! An Amber Alert up in here!
Oh, don't worry about him. He's
Just high in the throne room.
Joke's on you.
I can fly.
I think he's f***ing dumb!
I love that you see Kami coming in face first. I want to imagine that Popo threw him. She's like, I need
Just
to go.
go!
Alright,
No, just took him like a fucking
javelin.
javelin and whoosh.
Bet.
Whoosh. That's canon. That is exactly what happened.
That's not what happened.
And then there's this asshole!
Oh, hello, Goku. What are you doing here?
You stole
my
my
kid.
kid.
You're still alive, Kami. I believe the last time we talked was... Oh, when was that? Alright. night when you banished my father to another dimension.
Oh, Garlic Jr., how awful to see you again. You're looking grotesque as always.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot.
Have we met?
Listen, Goku,
a great comeback.
just go after your son. I'll handle Garlic Jr.
Thank God.
You're welcome.
Because he's Kami.
So you're all champ.
Yo, wait, me, I'm bigger than y'all. Fucking remix.
I love his pepper.
Man, left in such a hurry, I accidentally skipped lunch. Maybe this place is a cafeteria. No, it's a castle. Meadery?
You want some food? We can hook you up. I want some motherfucking ginger.
Or maybe some cinnamon.
I got some pepper for you.
Cinnamon!
Why did he say it? Or maybe some cinnamon.
Cinnamon!
Cinnamon!
Yeah, no, these are the best.
They're fucking great, man.
You like pepper?
Hey, those aren't foods. Those are things you put on
On foods.
Black gingerbread or cinnamon.
I got nothing.
Hey! In the dub, all he does is say cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're just making me hungry. And you wouldn't like me when I'm...
Oh, that still looks painful.
Yeah.
hungry.
So,
Why does that
Tommy,
keep
the
popping
man
up?
that I
That's
tried
actually
to have you
bothering me.
killed.
More confused why you target Piccolo instead of me. Not that it matters.
It's really bothering me that the timeline thing keeps popping back up.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, it's getting pulled. Stupid mouse.
You made me look bad.
Random plugs.
I'm
Random
going to put
plugs.
you down for good, not unlike I did your father, you miserable little...
And I will enjoy watching you fail. Because you see, before you arrived, I used the Dragon Balls to grant myself immortality.
Here's us pointing out a plot hole in their plan.
Wait, so you tried to have me killed, then use the Dragon Balls?
What?
Okay, yes,
Love
I'm
it.
sorry.
Love it.
What? Like, I remember, did we realize that pothole while we were writing this?
I think we realized it when we were doing our initial watch through for for script.
Right,
Wait a
okay.
minute. So they tried to kill Piccolo, which would have killed Kami,
Which
would have made
stopped
the
him
Dragon
from getting
Balls inert.
wish, yes.
I never really kind of pieced that together growing up, but that is one of the biggest,
Yeah, that's so
logical
dumb.
inconsistencies in this movie. It's kind of insane. Like, the only explanation is that they did not know that killing Piccolo would kill Kami.
Which,
Or-
you could say, yeah, probably, maybe.
Or that killing Kami would erase the Dragon Balls. They either had to not know one of the other because, wow.
Yeah.
So when Garlic Senior, that's all I'm gonna say. It's we hear
Just wait, he'll show up in Super Dragon Ball Heroes or one of those other
Stupid.
Garlic Senior.
Yeah, probably one of the 4 manga they have.
Garlic
right now.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, by the way, this shot is from the show.
Oh.
Yeah. I kind of was running a little low on
Movie
keys.
footage?
Yeah, so I used some of the show footage.
Luckily, he has several episodes of an anime.
Yeah, what? Oh, shit. Wow, I dodged a bullet on that one. Thank God my minions are so incompetent.
Oh,
Case point.
oh.
Now tell me where the meadery is. And then the throne room. Please tell me the meadery is in the throne room.
So, by the way, it's hard to see that there's a second blast that comes in. I
Yeah.
remember when I watched this movie as a kid, not realizing the visual thing that they were doing there, where there was a second blast.
I remember the 2 blasts, but I always just thought they could have come from the same guy.
Yeah.
Here I come.
This is
to
such a
save
cool
the
Good day!
Mighty Mouse!
Hey, Goku! Looks like you could use some help.
Not really, no.
Hey, Krillin. Is that a second power beam?
Some.
Oh, hey, Piccolo.
You alive?
Well, of course he's alive. Kami's alive. I mean, you guys have used the Dragon Balls, right?
Oh shit.
Oh, wow, yeah. Thank God we incompetent.
Not even gonna lie, this is exactly what I'm looking for in a castle. Walls, ceiling, meadery.
Where?
Could do without the spice rack, though.
Nice.
So, not going to lie. You remember Scott Pilgrim?
Oh yeah.
That shot where Chris Evans, as the second boyfriend, looks over and then looks back, and you hear that small musical sting. That inspired that.
Huh.
That actually inspired me to use that as he looks up at Ginger.
Huh. Cool.
Also, there's some people who literally thought what is about to happen was edited in.
No,
that's really funny.
Krillin just gets peed on, and this is one of my favorite points of delivery. I'll talk about it after it. But... So in the booth when I was recording that, I just had a bottle of water with me.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
"Wah!"
I also kind of love the fact that I use the sound of a cupping filled
Yeah,
with
like
water.
you hear it go in and start to trickle up.
Oh.
Just why? Like I was just screaming why and pouring water into my mouth and not drowning, luckily.
Nice. The sound effects.
The
Class.
Barrow sounds.
Charlie Jr. got hands.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, Kami, why don't you pray for your life? And then, like every person who's ever prayed to you, I'll ignore it.
Cold as ice.
Yeah, that's one hell of a cold line.
Deliveries in this one. This one has one.
Damn. Because he's like, yeah, I'll ignore it like you ignored everyone else and pray to you. Like, ooh, but cool.
Piccolo deliveries.
Oh yeah, no, that one is sick.
Like it might be my favorite. I mean, I know there's something to be said about it means God now bow, but
yeah.
Boink! Of course you know, this means war.
My Looney Tunes loving heart.
Gohan! Krillin, I take back what I said. Get my son.
Woohoo! I'm helping.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna break your butt.
I love the music here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God he's on our side. I was aiming for the short, bald one, but you'll do.
Here we go.
You mean?
Not so tough without your two backup dancers, are you, ugly?
Now why you gotta be throwing out mean words like that?
You know, that's fair. How about I grab a couple of friends and try to murder you instead?
But personally, I think that would be uncalled for.
You're right, because unlike you, I don't need help.
Yeah.
Fucking
So,
love it.
Yeah.
oh god, so cool. Ugh.
Oh, come on, you guys. That's not fair.
Just do.
I can't pull swords out of my body.
No, you cannot. And I love this as well because like this was forever like well not forever for a good time being a Dragon Ball Z fan. Forever wanting to know where these scenes came from the opening, and then you watch the movie, like, ah, there it is.
I was worried that people wouldn't get the joke there. No, apparently everyone who's like watched it got the joke. I'm glad. I thought it would be too subtle.
I can't pull swords out of my body. Stand still and you will.
Also,
It's got that delivery in general just has very SpongeBob energy. I don't know why.
yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
By the way, this whole like segment, this is one of the reasons I like OG Dragon Ball
Because of the choreography.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This whole thing where he's dodging these swords is cooler.
It's
than,
really
like,
cool.
Half the stuff in the Frieza saga, and I'll stand by that. I will fight for that. This is just great.
Yeah.
No.
Dodge. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, my do.
Stranger danger!
That shit gets longer?
Yeah, it does.
Go kick!
Goku kick.
We got shit!
Friggin' hell. Last time I take on a guy with a pole that big.
So much fun.
Here's a reference to the neighborhood clock.
What a douchebag.
Throughout the entirety of the neighborhood cluck dead zone, when it came like time for like Vegeta 3986 and myself to like write the script, we were like going through. Okay, we have Sancho, we have this guy, and this douchebag. So in the script, he was just labeled as douchebag for like the first
Right.
quarter of it because we didn't bother to look up Ginger's name. So it's just like, screw it. Why don't we just have his name be douchebag? Because funny.
What
It was
about a
funny.
douchebag?
How about a douchebag? And that was literally the character, just that. And it's, I wouldn't call it good, but I would say it's funny.
And we referenced that in one of the last abridged things we ever made.
Mm-hmm. It is, it's always gonna be me going back and just poking myself like, because I won't let myself live that down.
What's wrong, Tommy? Fallen and can't get up? Do I need to push that big red button for you?
By the way, the sound of him struggling, that's me.
Nice.
You just do a lot of those reaction bullets. Just like, do you really want to like pull somebody in for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't need to, then why bother? If you can just do it yourself and it sounds alright, then cool.
Because some of the time,
Plus, if you're the guy that's editing the video as well, you're saving yourself some energy.
sometimes it's like it's so quick and so simple that I just hop in the booth or on my bike at the time and just be like, boom, done. Nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna care.
Okay, you're making this weird, Tommy.
We'll see how that immortality works out for you when I've blown us both into bits.
Oh, really? You want to stress test this? Sure, go ahead. While my men are scraping little green chunks off the wall, I'll be partying in my throne room with a harem of sexy demon skanks. Seriously, what part of immortality
Bro knows how to party.
don't you
I
understand?
know, right?
Actually, I'm with him. I'm gonna have to ask you not to blow yourself up right now.
Well.
Is that gonna kill?
Since you related my men.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Oh God, they're all dead, aren't they?
Yeah, thank goodness they were so
incontinent.
Looks like if you want someone
Incontinent.
killed right, you kill them yourself.
Ooh, I'm gonna use that.
Piccolo would.
Huh. For a second there, I swore he was gonna yell at spaghetti or something.
Which is a reference to the fact that the other minions yelled out food names when they powered up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
So that one gets missed a bit.
Yeah, because they all like said. Not only did they say their names, cinnamon, blah blah blah, pepper, but then they say the things that those things go on. So garlic and spaghetti. There.
Tommy, stay here and don't move.
I swear if I didn't know you, I'd call you a smartass.
Been bulking up since I installed the meteries.
Where is it?
I'm sure you can find one in hell.
Point!
Harder to edit than you might think.
I imagine. Like the timing of that is particular.
Ugh, my wrist. Doesn't hurt a lot, but it's definitely uncomfortable. Maybe I should get a wrist braces.
Hey, Piccolo!
Hey, Piccolo!
Next stop, rock bottom.
I get it.
That's it. Taking off my clothes.
Wait, why would you even bring your weighted gi?
Why would you?
Because I don't have a house to leave them in.
Why don't you just buy
Fair.
a house with the Ox King's money?
Goku.
What world do you live in?
One with a house, and a wife,
And a son.
Jesus, like, wow, yeah.
I really don't care for you right now.
I like playing borderline evil Piccolo.
Right.
and that's the way the garlic crumbles.
You do realize he's immortal.
Pretty sure you chopped garlic.
Seriously, he wished for immortality before you showed up.
Either way, I call this another win for Goku.
Excuse me, that was my kill.
He's going to get up at any moment. It's technique too, and it's...
Like, you don't get it. You do not understand what is happening right now. You do not understand the severity of this situation at all.
I do love the fact that like immortal means immortal.
Yeah.
What do you not? What
don't you understand?
What are you not getting?
It's like dictionary. Open a dictionary. One.
Piccolo, it's not a competition.
I already won.
You can still
Oh, God.
sense him. He's not...
I am going to wear your entrails as sweatpants.
I can literally see the debris shaking.
I am 110% done.
Doing so. By the way, that voice. That's me. Like, Yes, I have Golly Jr. Then I had to bring it down here by so keeping like I kept a higher note and then I pitched it down.
Yeah.
That is the hardest voice
Yeah.
I've ever had to do.
Damn.
No other voice was as painful or stressful as that voice.
It's a good voice, dude.
I'm glad it works.
It's great.
It only works pitched down though, because otherwise it just kind of and whatnot.
Right.
Oh God, hold on. I have to. Okay. Oh shit. Can we go back just a frame? Okay. So, what is that? You can barely see it, right?
I mean, it's the dead zone, right?
Yeah,
It's
but what's that in the background?
like, are you talking about like the black hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a black rectangle.
It's a mouth.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
See the fangs?
Oh yeah.
Fang there, fang there.
Right.
Huh.
I had no idea what that was for the longest time. Like when I was a kid, I was like, "What the hell is that? Why is there?" Yeah, it's a mouth.
I never noticed that because I guess like due to the swirl, it always kind of
Yeah.
like I just kind of confuse it for like the distortion of the swirl.
Yeah, and I think there's like a skull in the background. Like I think it's attached to something, but it's really hard to see. For the longest time, and this is gonna sound like the dumbest thing, I thought it looked like a pair of pants. I was like, what
He's
the
opening up the dead. He's opening up the pants.
I just
Gotta put him in the dead khakis.
Yeah, like it wasn't until I was an adult that I looked at him like, oh, that's a mouth.
Wow.
Guess we're not fighting anymore.
No.
This is the dead zone. The same dimension you banished my dear father to copy.
So is that how your father receives conjugal visits?
Eat a dick, you wrinkled green dustbin.
Wrinkled green dustbin is one of my favorite insults.
How dare you! Shut up!
Oh, my castle!
Hey, Piccolo! He's not dead!
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Well then, this victory is mine!
You want I should take a turn?
Shove it, Goku!
Shut up!
Oh God, no! Everyone,
Oh, Krillin, no.
demons, humans, and gods alike! It's even sucking up your children!
That reference.
What are we referencing with that?
It's coming for your wives. It's coming for your children. It was this old meme back in the day about a dude
I don't even remember.
About a dude being interviewed about somebody who.
Oh, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife.
And
Yeah.
it was this one dude being interviewed, and yeah, that's.
I don't even think I was aware of that when we wrote.
Yeah.
That. Like legitimately, that does not ring
Hide
a
your
bell
kids,
at all.
hide your wife.
Congratulations. I maybe a lot of other people never got it and never questioned it, but
All right.
Yep.
Gohan? Krillin, you had one job!
I don't want to die!
Oh, how cute! And what is the 4-year-old going to do to stop me?
That whole ending is
The delivery, the timing, everything on that is just absolutely just
pitch. That like.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to like blow up in a.
Yeah. No, Taka was very insistent. He even had me go back and like redo my. Yeah, because like honestly, nowadays I probably would have just given him a. Yeah, I love that. It's just a simple, quick. Nope, bye.
And done. None of that struggle bullshit. Just get out of here, you scamp.
Oh my god, so good.
Daddy!
Hey, son!
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think I won.
You're the
I think I
best,
won, though.
Daddy.
Uh-huh. Now let's
Gohan, go home.
It's almost time for Dick Fist.
There's so many people who didn't understand Dick Fist, and that makes me sad.
Dinner breakfast.
Yeah, dinner
Yeah.
breakfast.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna steal that kid.
And so the brave Son Goku
Oh,
and
hey,
his
Martin.
son defeated the evil Garlic Jr. with the help of Piccolo, Connie, and the greatest ally known to mankind.
By the way, I think this might be the last use of the narrator.
Huh.
I don't know if he shows up again in anything we do after this.
Possibly.
Somebody in the comments, remind us.
You'll correct
Pro
us.
League Football Online?
Correct us. When
Okay.
is the last time the narrator shows up?
We're getting to my
Did
favorite
that
part
just
of the episode.
did he just spell editor's notes wrong?
Oh, hey, Martin.
Son defeated the evil Garlic Jr.
I'm sure I didn't say notes, but I might be wrong.
And the greatest ally known to mankind.
By the way, I think this might be the last use of the narrator. I don't know if he shows up again in anything we do after this.
Possibly.
Somebody in the comments.
Oh, editor Nice's notes. I thought it said editor's notes but spelled wrong. Okay, never mind.
Remind us.
You'll correct us.
Yeah, correct us. When is the last time the narrator shows up?
We're getting to my favorite part of the epilogue.
The
Six Master and Kung Fu Legend, Krillin!
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to stop you right there. First question?
By the way, that's new animation by Zach Manley.
Okay.
He actually did an animation for a contest, a fan art contest.
Fan
that
art
we did.
contest. We did 4-star force.
Cool.
And amazing. Like,
Yeah.
it blew us away. So we're like, we need to get in contact with this guy.
Yeah, I think this was one of the first things he ever did for us on contract.
Cool.
Wasn't the first thing he did producer Nappa at the end of season 2?
You're right. Yes, that was the first thing he did.
Ah.
Why would he summon the Dead Zone? The only thing that could defeat him?
Okay, you know, I wrote myself into a corner with that whole immortality thing. Pretty much regretted it immediately after.
Second question? I mean, no offense. Why exactly were you there?
I do bring a certain humanistic edge to the setting.
And why did you write yourself getting peed on?
The better question is, how much will you pay me to get peed on?
You're gonna go far in this business.
Welcome to Hollywood! The film Sky China was eventually produced.
Wow.
7 billion zenny in its first week. Due to Krillin's lack of foresight, however, as well as a convoluted contract, he received no money from the film and was stricken from the credits.
No.
He was broke as the day he was born. At Comic. To the Twilight Zone! I love him down there in the corner like, help!
Yep.
Feeling born, my hero, moving star, driving.
He's loving it. Absolutely loving it. Wow. Wow.
Notice that I've gone too far, you gotta know.
I don't think I've ever heard this song.
When the bullet hits the bone.
I don't think I've ever heard this song before. Well, I mean, obviously, other than when I first watched this.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Excuse
when
me.
the bullet hits the bone. Your music choices for all of these end credits have always been fantastic.
Yeah.
And this might be muted right now. It's
Oh, it is.
probably almost certainly
Yep,
muted.
100%.
But
Oh, I found a nice karaoke track.
I'm
Okay.
getting back to a karaoke track or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Until what we have time to throw together.
Yep, that's it. That was
The
Dead
Dead
Zone.
Zone.
Oh my god, I can't. Honestly, I forgot that this was even going to be filmed today. So
Happy to surprise you.
yeah,
Sick.
that was 1 million subscribers. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I don't know how many subscribers we're at here on 4-Star Bento. Probably not a million. If we're there by now, then holy moly.
No,
guys.
we're not.
Oh.
No, 4-Star Bento is nowhere close.
But we're on our way.
Yeah, hey, if you aren't subscribed, hey, please do subscribe. Oh, by the way, something that we always fail to do, if you want these a week early, go to our Patreon.
Yeah,
that'll
get them a week early, and if they ever have ads on them, they won't have them on there.
Yep, we have ad-free versions. We have them up a week ahead of time, usually a week ahead of time, sometimes a couple of days, depending on when they get done and when we get them up. But you get them early, it's cool.
No,
Also, you get to support the team, which, hey, we really do appreciate all of our current patrons. Thank you so much.
Helps us keep the lights on.
It's
you know
true.
what? But yeah, this was our since we skipped over the first two movies when we started this project, since I had previously worked on them in another fashion, it was like everybody wanted to see our takes on them.
Yep.
And it is a little odd that they're kind of like out of order for some people. It's like, so wait, when does this take place? Why is Gohan a baby again? But and Dead Zone is like one of the better Dragon Ball movies.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, it's decent.
in terms of just its structure, its animation and art, and oh man, I'm sorry, the movie is gorgeous. Like it kind of blows a lot of the other movies out of the water in terms of its art direction.
It does look great.
Of the Z movies, I mean, of the Z movies, World's Strongest is still my favorite.
I mean, me too. It's such a simple setup. It's so easy, but it's so effective in what it's trying to do that it will just. Yeah, I can appreciate something that doesn't set its sights too high, but does it spectacularly, and that's World's Strongest for me.
But yeah, we'll have to get to World's Strongest a bit later on, because now, time to dip our toes back into canon.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Next time.
On this thing.
That we are
doing. Nice. Very cool. Depending on when I start, what I'm doing on the day that I record the next one of these, I want to do the Origins one next, because I'm trying to keep everything in time with the uploading of when they uploaded the videos, in case of references and mentions and things like that. But if not, whatever. It's my channel. I'll do whatever I want. Damn it. To a degree. But yeah, that was fun. It was cool to see the backstory and origins and some jokes. Awesome. Check out my Etsy shop. Links in the description for t-shirts and hoodies. What are hoodies? T-shirts and hoodies that I have designed. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month for support channel. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for that. And thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know I should watch guys in future videos. I'll see you guys next time.